So when you're leaner, you can make more money. You feel better about yourself. You feel more confident. You get more energy. When you're doing my protocols, go to durianrider.com, get my ebooks, read them. They're super easy to read. Super easy to read. I was at the airport one time. I read a Jordan Peterson book, picked it up. Well, this is such verbose waffle. My books, I've written them so a 6-year-old kid who could read it and go, oh yeah, I'll get it. Because you want stuff that you can actually do in life. So many people buy books and it's like, oh, I've got to have some time and focus and understand what's going on here. My books are super simple. This is why everybody who does my protocols makes mad money, gets mad fit, gets super, super lean, okay? Because it's easy to understand. Easy to understand, right? It's like an energy, man. Right? You want to eat money? This is a Nike Air. Just give me some time for a second. I'll explain the story for you. This is, some of you know what I'm talking about here, some of you won't. That's cool. This is a shoe, Nike Air Jordan 4. So white cements just dropped a few days ago, and these already selling for some good money online, and Michael shop's got them. So I'm just like, okay, well, walk past the shop, I might as well go and buy some Jordan 4 white cements and flip them, make some money on it. Why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get some fruit today at the store, and at the fruit store, there's a shop that sells these Jordan 4s, and I'm like, well, might as well buy a few pairs and then sell them afterwards and make some money for walking to the fruit store to get my grapes and dates. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to buy dates and grapes, and I'm buying these shoes to flip them to make some pennies. It's crazy. So it just, when you have carbohydrate in your brain, enough sugars, you just become more entrepreneurial, more opportunistic in the right ways. It's crazy, and then your whole lifestyle just totally changes. This jacket would cost about $300 Australian. This is a team issue jacket. I think I got it for about $15, and it was brand new when I got it. Okay, it's handcrafted in Italy. It feels amazing to wear. It's just quality. It's very visible. I like it. This hat I won in a running race in 2011, 2012 in New York City. So it's just where we're going with this way of life that I promote. It's not just a diet. Okay. I see people in the comments talking about diet, and that's fantastic. It's very, very important. But then once you flood your body of the sugars, the plant sugars, the glucose, the sucrose, the fructose, your whole brain starts to differentiate what's going on in reality. You have a greater participation in your daily reality. Okay, when you eat enough carbohydrate, all right, you have the greatest participation in your daily reality. Especially if you combine it with drinking enough water, staying hydrated, so you're peeing clear every 2 hours, at least during the day, and you're going to bed as much as you want. You're getting as much sleep as you want, okay? And you cut those 3 things, sleep, water, sugar. That just changes your whole brain chemistry for the better, okay? You could have someone on the edge of a building, 20-story building, on the edge, about to jump off, and I say, hey, look, dude, just before you jump, hypothetical situation, before you jump to go down there, express, drink this bottle of water. I'll put 300 grams of sugar in it, table sugar, shake it up, and maybe need some extra water as well to gulp it down. Just drink that first, okay? Can you do me a favor? Just last request on the planet. Just drink this 300 grams of sugar in the bottle of water. They drink it, and all of a sudden, the dark clouds lift. And they're like, what are we doing on this edge here? It's not such a good idea at all. This is it changes your brain chemistry instantly. There's big industries out there who don't want your brain chemistry going the right way. Because when your brain chemistry is going the wrong way, you spend more money. You spend more money. You got no medications. You got no. I'm not anti-pharma, by the way. I'm just saying. You spend more cash. Okay. You spend more money on stuff. You need to eat meat, you need a fridge, you need an SUV to get your lazy ass bum around because you're so tired from all the undercarb and all the stuff in your gut and that. So you spend a lot more money when you don't have the sugars in the brain, enough sugar, okay? And you get ripped off, man. You absolutely get ripped off by the system. The system takes you for an absolute ride, okay? So if your goal is to make more money and actually not just make more money, but pocket more money, right? Pocket more money, because making money is easy, but how much do you get to keep for yourself? Okay, you just you spend all this stuff you don't actually need to spend on. This is Australian money here. Okay, so this is how much money I save on my lifestyle. You know, and I'm like, oh, where's that bag of money going? You know, it's just plastic, but it's great. You know, money buys things. Money can buy freedom. But money's not going to make you happy. Money's really helpful though. Okay, so on my diet, you make the most money for yourself. You save the most money, I should say as well. Making is easy, but saving is more important, because then you got the money to actually use the things that matter in life. So this is what I mean. I see people out there, I see young guys out there, they're trying to follow Andrew Tate, who says he only eats 1 meal a day. Andrew Tate is fucking full of it. He says some good things. He's a great speaker, but he's absolutely full of it. So he doesn't use steroids. Says he just eats raw onions and smokes cigars. That's why he's Jack Locker juicer. Yeah, sure, bro. That's why his whole voice and face and everything changed. Just anyway. So you get young bros out there just getting fleeced, man. Absolutely getting fleeced of their potential, and women as well. So young girls out there getting fleeced. They could be making 100, 200 grand, $1 million a year on social media, and they're working as a waitress or whatever, or doing some university course, making money for industries versus making money for themselves. And then they get to age 30 and they're like, okay, I got this massive debt. Where did my 20s go? What have I got to show for it? Just getting ran through by F-boys and damaging my endocrine system with Plan B pills, etc. And doing yo-yo diets and not even enjoying myself really on some high, and then coming down and crashing and just, you know. So yeah, it's crazy out there what's going on. Crazy out there. So effortlessly lean. Maybe too lean for some. I get it. Not everyone's flavour. But I guarantee you, if you're doing my protocols, you are going to become financial, like more than ever before. Like if you're a broke bro, like I've turned broke bros, like broke bros living at home and broke girls living at home, I've turned them into millionaires. Okay, literally. And if you've been watching me long enough, you know this is true. So if I can turn a broke bro, a broke chick, into someone who's got millions of dollars in the bank, you know, or just a few $100 grand in the bank, just living comfy, you know, then I can do it for you too. Okay, and I'm talking people who were dead fucking broke and didn't come from money. Their families were, by their words, losers, you know, and so they didn't come from a background that was really supportive of what was going on. And people said to me, why do you hang out with this person? You know, like, it's a bit cringe, you hang out with that person. I said, you see, this person's got potential. I'll turn him into something. We did. Things weren't always perfect. I'm just saying that's my qualifications here. So many people out there writing books or selling product, and they've done a course or something. It's not really based on any personal experience, you know. But you got guys out there like Tony Robbins, who's a legend. You know, his nutritional stuff's a bit iffy, but otherwise, Tony Robbins, man, listen to Tony Robbins. You know, he's got some incredible things to say. He's got some amazing stories. Tony Robbins, top G. Forget Andrew Tate. Tony Robbins is the boss. Gary Vee as well, Vaynerchuk, he says some fantastic things. So you've got amazing speakers and motivators out there, guides, leaders, role models, whatever you want to call us out there doing it. So avoid getting caught up in the scams. And but yeah, if you want the quick way, if you want the quick way, the best way, the best way, the best way to being lean all year long, eating as much as you want every single day. I get to eat as much as I want. I'm never hungry, in a mood or whatever. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh wow, I better eat something, you know, like get some food into me, get some carbs, get some sugars into me, stuff in my face full of lollies and stuff. Feels great. I feel like a kid. I feel like a kid, approaching 50, I feel like a kid. You know, think back to when you were a child, right? And some of the best days of your life. What do you run? You run around on sugar, aren't you? Just run around playing on sugar, you know? Lollies or fruit or sweet drinks, okay? Before you started using coffee or whatever, you just had this youthful innocence, just running around on fruit, like watermelon or mangoes or some sugar on there or some gummy bears and stuff like that, as much as you want. There wasn't any, you didn't know what a calorie was, you didn't do all this adult nonsense, you know? And just laughing and having fun. And then someone says, okay, stop with that. You can't run around in circles anymore. You can't chase each other in the yard. You can't do that now. You're too old for that. You hit puberty. You can't be doing that. You got to be a little bit serious. You got to be stern. You can't smile all the time. You can't just laugh for no reason. You got to be stern. Be serious, you know. Be serious. You know, it's like, it's crazy. Like, again, bring back the shoes. Bring back the shoes. You know, let's go back in time. Shoes and art. You got these Jordan 4s, like back in the day, you get your Jordans on, you go thrash them. You go thrash them. And now, I understand why people don't want to thrash them, but people don't even wear them. They just put them in the box and just keep them. And that's cool as well. That's art, I guess. It's like a museum piece. I get it. But I think shoes should be worn, thrashed, enjoyed, wearable art. But that's what I mean. Like we've got all this amazing equipment out there, all this amazing technology, running shoes. I mean, Jordan 4 is not much of a shoe to wear in terms of performance, but it smells good. You've got all these amazing bicycles, really, really affordable now. You get like a Chris Froome doper bike for like, Rembrandt doper bike, Lance Armstrong, Nibali, Valverde Champions bike for like 500 to 1,000 USD. Actually, 300 to 1,000 USD. Rembrandt doper bike, performance bike. So cheap. So cheap. You go to Nike outlet, get a pair of Pegasus or Zagamas or Vaporflies, whatever, for 50, $100. Got amazing shoes. You get a Garmin 920 XT off Facebook Marketplace, $50. You got yourself a great GPS watch. You got Strava, it's free. It's a great time to be alive, man. It's incredible, It's incredible. We're making money on eBay and stuff, flipping things on Facebook. It's nuts. It's nuts, It's amazing. Opportunities out there. And people miss out on those opportunities because they're scared of carbohydrate. They're scared of sugar. Isn't that crazy, man? And you have people in the comment section give me advice. Harley, you're wrong. It's like, dude, you're fat. Okay? You're fat. I'm fucking ripped. I'm lean as fuck. I'm fit as fuck. Don't call me unknowledgeable. Like, you don't have the results I do. You haven't coached people I've coached. You haven't turned zeros into heroes. That's not me being arrogant. That's just facts. Okay? So we always have people in the comment section trying to talk shit. I get it. I get it. It's all part of the game. It's like me giving advice to freaking Warren Buffett. You don't know how to make money. You don't know how to make money. Imagine if Warren Buffett had a YouTube channel. There's someone in the mum's basement saying your financial advice is terrible. You don't know how to make money. So this is always funny. You get people in the comment section or people making video response videos about. Not even showing their face, not even showing their physique, no fitness test, no blood test, nothing. Just durianrider doesn't know what he's talking about. Clout chasers. That's all good. I get it. It's part of the game. We all clout chase, don't we, at some point? Just to wrap up, guarantee results, man. Guarantee. I love making people financially free. I love doing that. I love getting people ripped without the starvation, without the mental health degradation. I love doing that. That's what I'm best at, like turning people's lives around. I got a pigeon the other day. Sort of pigeon got ran over by a car. It looked like both its legs broken, all the tail feathers ripped out. And it's just like, it flew down, and it's like losing its wings to walk to the food with other pigeons. Like, oh my God, pigeon, you came to the right person today, buddy. So I put some more food down, and then I grabbed the pigeon. I put in my backpack, took it home, put it in the rehab cage. That was about 2 weeks ago. And it just sleeps, man. It sleeps so much. I check it every day. It's in this little box, in a shoe box, and in a big cage. And I check it, and clean its cage and stuff. Every day, make sure it's alive, still alive. And today, it's walking around, just hobbling around. Before legs didn't work, and now they're working. The legs were just limp like that. And I was like, this is gonna be touch and go. Tail feathers starting to grow back. Got little pin feathers coming out. That bird's gonna make a full recovery. That bird flew into my lap, basically. Lucky bird, lucky me. So that's what I do. Is like, I really enjoy transforming people's lives for the better, and even pigeons too.